Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy AZ, and today we are watching what 1 year in England does to an American. So it's been a really long time since I actually recorded. This was because I was really sick for the last week. Now, talking about this video, I feel like Americans, they are really arrogant. They really don't want to change, and they feel like they are superior. So I really want to see what England does to an American. I have met people from England. I've met, American people, and I feel like both of them are quite different. In terms of the culture. My American friends, they are really polite, to be honest. Like England, so I don't really feel that much of a difference in how they talk to me, but I feel like there is some cultural difference, and I feel this video is around that maybe. But let's just start. I'm excited.
So I started living in the UK thinking, I'm American. I'm not going to change. I thought I would keep all my thoughts, all my habits, all my opinions. I would just physically be living somewhere different. It's been over a year. So today, I'm confessing to you the things I now do the British way. And I don't think I'm going back. My name is Russell, and the first thing that I do the British way now is speak. I've begun adopting British words for pretty much everything. I think the first thing I started doing was saying cheers instead of thank you. That one makes me feel pretty British. I was also saying sorry, like, a lot. The British tend to over apologize for things, but even just saying sorry to get someone's attention, like, sorry, you dropped your bag. Mate is another one. Saying mate, calling really anybody mate. It means
Yeah, I've seen that actually. I've seen people from England calling meat and saying cheers all the time instead of thank you. So that's quite different from American. I think most of the American, they call it like man, hey man, and the British, they actually call it hey mate. So I think that's quite different.
friend here, but it's like a more casual version of friend. Like I'll call people mate that I don't even know. Cheers, mate. But it'll be the guy at the post office who just took my package, you know? But the hardest British phrase for me to get in the habit of saying is all right or you all right. That's because this is a greeting here in the UK. Back home in America, that's what you ask someone if you're concerned about their well-being. I was
Yeah.
very uncomfortable hearing that when I first started coming to the UK because a total stranger wanted to know how I was doing. I didn't want to be rude and not tell them, but in telling them how I'm actually doing, now things are just awkward. People don't actually care how you're doing. The way I cope with this is, you all right, is basically the British equivalent to how's it going or how you doing as a greeting in America. Another thing I do the British way is get around. That sounds a bit weird. I mean, like transportation, like how I physically get around. And that is mostly by walking. That's not just because I don't have a car. It's because so much of the UK is literally walkable. The grocer, the shops, the train and the bus stations, the parks, the pubs, the restaurants, everywhere feels walkable. Now, of course, that's easy to say when you live in London like I do, but most of the cities that I've visited outside of London in the UK are also very walkable. Now, there are places in the UK where you do need a car, like rural areas or the countryside, but where I'm from in America, there's no way you could accomplish even basic errands like going to the grocery store or
Yeah, like Americans, they have to travel they have to travel in the car, even going to a grocery shop. So this is quite different, and I feel like walking like this is so much better, and you get to explore many places. You get to live in a community, like you get to live in a place. But I don't feel like in America, you just live in a house, and everywhere you have to go, you have to take the car out. So that sucks. But this is quite cool in England.
going to work.
Is it same in all the places? Are there grocery stores and pubs nearby in every places, or is this just in London, like you said?
without a car. Like, you are actually stranded and helpless without one. But my point here is the transformation of going from a driver to a walker. My health is so much better for it. I'm getting fresh air, I'm seeing things, I'm going places, all using my own two legs. I am in the best shape I've been since like my teenage years, mainly because I'm physically moving, and you can't do that in a car. Unless you're Fred Flintstone, of course. Now, this last thing that I do the British way was
True.
one that I really wasn't expecting. Like, I had no idea that there was such a difference between how Americans and the British do this one thing, and that thing is use cutlery. Now, I know it's a crazy concept that people from different countries do things differently from one another, but this one's just hilarious to me because here in the UK, you are viewed as an absolute savage for not pointing your fork the right way as you put it into your mouth. Or if you indulge
What?
in the classic American habit of cutting your food with the side of your fork instead of a knife. And don't even get me started on how to place your cutlery on your plate once you're done eating. A few months ago, I got chewed out in the comment section of a video I put on TikTok where I put my fork and knife next to each other, but the knife wasn't facing the right way, apparently. Obviously, an issue that's going to cause wars, famine,
What? Does British people have OCD? Why does it matter, guys?
poverty, really the destruction of civilization as we know it. Now, I don't take this one terribly seriously, and I really do respect that it's part of a grander picture when it comes to manners and etiquette. I'm also scared of getting yelled at again, so now I do the cutlery etiquette thing mainly out of fear. Anyway, that wraps this one up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did,
I
be sure to
did.
leave a like, and let me know down in the comments section what you'd like to see from me or hear me talk about. I'm feeling more
Damn, guys. Quickly, I really want to ask if you guys are American watching this. Do let me know in the comments if you have ever been to England and if you have, seen any things that are different in England and you felt like, okay, that is a good thing to do. Maybe because, putting the fork in the right way, that is actually a good manners, right? But we just ignore that. We just ignore that part. We just ignore manners out of our life. So yeah, I really want to know that. And British people, you guys have to comment if you have ever been to America or if you have ever seen any videos of America and felt something weird, like something that is so normal in your place that you feel like, wow, that is not normal in other countries. I would love to know if there's anything like that. And this video, it was really interesting. Thank you so much for watching. Uh, yeah, I was pretty sick for a goddamn week. I'm still not that good in a good health. So if you enjoyed it, do hit that like button and subscribe. I really wanted to check some UK videos. That is why I'm here. And I would love to check more. So let me know in the comments. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.